Jimmy, you promised.
For God's sakes, Mother. I have to offer my friends something when they visit.
Lemonade, tea.
You stifle my creativity at every turn.
Creativity is not a license to engage in decadent behavior. You've made progress since I arrived. I won't have you falling back into your old habits.
My habits serve me well.
They got you expelled from West Point.
Don't start, Mother. That was years ago. Better men than I have been thrown out of West Point. Father's old cronies like my caricatures.
Your father would have been humiliated, may he rest in peace.
I am not my father.
Unfortunately. Oh, you try the limits of motherly compassion. You always were my most difficult child. Your moods, your temper, your rebellions, and now this blatant lack of allegiance to the place of your birth.
I wish it were Russia.
It is not Russia! I'm sick of England. Oh, I miss our colorful Connecticut autumn. The smell of bread baking, leaves burning.
Land of barbarians. They have a higher regard for a soldier than they do for an artistic genius. You must admit, you were happy to leave once the 15th Amendment passed.
Because I knew our servants were better off when we took care of them. Saw that they had religion, gave them purpose, direction, a roof over their heads.
That's known as slavery, Mother. Where's that woman?
Which one is it today? The one you call Joanna? Ah, I hear she poses nude for one of your so-called friends.
Who is it? Monet.
You might have been nicer to her.
What audacity to waste the time of one of the greatest artistic geniuses of our era.
Why do you depend on these common women? Why not paint landscapes?
Nature rarely gets it right. Of course, I could improve
My
on the...
blasphemous darling. Sometimes I think only a mother could love you.
Mother, you can be an annoying gadfly, but oh, the design of your dejection.
Design?
Let me look at you. Your silhouette.
I am too thin.
You are the depth of disappointment. You are the very shadow of grief. Lines of stark anger, like lightning on a stormy night. Why didn't I see this before? Your face is a symphony of emotions. Never mind my insolent model. You pose for me. You, in all of your purity.
On a bare rug, like that lusty woman? Oh, you wouldn't know how to paint your God-fearing mother.
Don't be like those damned critics, preoccupied with morality. Art does not preach. It's not lascivious, nor is it sentimental.
But the artists are. I heard them last night. Vile voices, liquor-laced words. And that woman, her curves concealed. No, her curves revealed in silk.
She exudes art for art's sake. Be silent, please, and stand for me. Stand here, in the light, and I shall make of you a euphonious nocturne.
A what?
Space, shape, composition. I don't expect you to understand.
Mother doesn't have to understand. I have faith in you, as I have faith
Not
in
that
God.
again. Don't lecture.
I have your interest at heart.
I know. I love you. And when I've completed my masterpiece, others will appreciate a mother's strength. Now, please, stand for me, here in the window. Stand very, very still.
Wait, I have to change my clothes.
I want you just as you are!
Black is not becoming, does nothing for me. In my youth, I wore beautiful ball gowns.
Those days are over. It's the ordinary. It's the familiar that attracts attention. It's the angle of your nose. It's the length of your fingertips. Now, how shall I place you to capture the fleeting light, huh? To do justice to your form.
Form? I am not a vase, James. It's time you realize your mother is a lady, and I want to be adorned as any proper lady would. That loose woman, you let her wear white. An insult to bridal innocence. I don't want to be remembered in this dull old dress.
Black is the fundamental color of complete tonal harmony.
You are not a musician.
Ah, but I am.
I am not posing for you in my work dress.
Put that back. That's not yours.
Look, it fits. Quite becoming. Does this surprise you? A devoted mother transformed by the dressing gown of a woman of ill repute. See how reality cringes beneath representation? maybe reality blossoms. If you want me to model for you, dress me as a model.
That's impossible. You're my mother.
Synonymous with the drab palette. I'll still be your mother in blood red tones. Oh, I feel young again. Make me beautiful, Jimmy.
The beauty is in the symmetry. When the oil's dry, we will defy the scathing criticism of the French. My ideas are superior
Does
to...
ice water run through your veins? You see women as trees, or as coat hangers, as pillows for your puffed up men to rest upon. You would be nothing without us, including the ill-begotten Joanna. How can you paint without a subject? We are your inspiration. All these months, I was little more than your servant. I cook and clean while you carouse. And now, finally you claim to see me. Well, see the real me. Your painting will be a prayer, giving thanks to God for mothers.
Have you finished with your diatribe?
Yes. Oh, my Jimmy, yes. I do like to have you look at me. You finally asked me to pose when I am past my prime. Look more carefully, more deeply, my son. If I am to be another of your models, the least you can do is paint me as I want to be seen.
I paint as I see. Come back, Joanna, what are you doing here? You're too late. I told you...
You told me you never wanted to see me again. Then when all else fails, you ask me to return? I'll pose if you pay. It is my face that won a claim for you.
Face is merely form.
My form. Form that brought you fame, that would touch that arrogant flourish of a butterfly too. You may turn a deaf ear to the criticism. There is plenty of it, James, and well deserved.
You dare to attack me. After what I've done...
I get more attention, more respect from your colleagues.
You were mine first!
I'm not last, I can't afford you. You never paid me.
And who is this? Oh, the one who wore white. I thought James dismissed you.
I knew there'd be another woman. And there, that's my robe. Mine! I've come to take what rightfully belongs to me. Take it off! Take it off, woman!
Vixen!
Hag! You can't hide in my clothes. No, that's better. You look your age again. Beware, old woman. James Whistler will exploit you.
Hush, Joanna!
He wants me.
What's you? You.
I am his new model. The model of decency. I am his flesh and blood.
He has no flesh and blood. He knows only lines and color, turns us into statues till we drop from exhaustion. Listens to no one but his precious, boring Chopin.
I am his mother.
You have my sympathy.
I don't need sympathy, not from you.
You're far older than I. You should know better. None of the local models will pose for him. Corbet treats us like ladies. Pity you never taught your son manners. Pity he didn't stay in that savage new country where he was born.
Get out! You get out, you termagant!
Oh, my Jimmy, how cruel life is. Nothing destroys a mother more than to have her child's reputation besmirched. You who are the extension of my soul, eternal spark reduced to ashes, gray, smoldering ashes.
Don't despair. The tribulations of motherhood will become the chapter of finest
My profile, Jimmy.
Your grace, your simplicity, your courage will be admired.
But I wanted to wear it.
That's out of the question. You are my nocturne of vibrant grays.
Gray is not vibrant. My portrait should be more than what I am. It should be dashed dreams, transformed identity. I want to be known again as I was, Anna Matilda McNeil Whistler. I want to be known as the great artist's mother.
Yes, indeed. You and I know. Mothers and sons share an intrinsic truth, and what everyone else thinks is secondary. Now, you sit up tall, my dear one. I will make you proud of me.
All right, my firstborn. Paint what you see. A poor widow, pinched and shriveled. The world will see the anguish, the ambiguities of motherhood.
Painting is not personal. It's not philosophic. Yes. Yes. Your portrait will be entitled The Arrangement in Gray and Black. It will hang in the Louvre.
Arrangement? Ridiculous. Call it what you will. I pray you will be honored in our own country. Maybe, God willing, one day you'll be famous. And I, Whistler's mother, I will be immortal.